Tonight, the focus of a community watchdog investigation. We discovered Greeneville Light and Power System customers paid for a more than $7,000 party earlier this month. After Nate Morabito started asking some questions, the state agency in charge of oversight raised issues over the questionable expense.
Dinner, drinks, dancing.
It was fun. We meant to have fun.
Casino games, cash prizes, a selfie booth.
Yeah, I put on the goofy sunglasses and the stupid hat.
By all indications, a great night for the 93 people lucky enough to attend.
We asked everyone to bring a guest, yes.
Who was invited?
Our retirees and our active employees.
Did you invite ratepayers?
No, sir, not specifically. It was an employee event.
An event, according to General Manager Bill Carroll, meant to boost employee morale.
Their productivity is better. The customer will, in the end result, get much more than they actually invested in those employees.
Individually, the GM says the event cost ratepayers a minimal amount, roughly 2 cents a month. But we did the math, and that 2 extra cents a month adds up. Public records show the total bill cost more than $7,500.
It does help motivate our employees, and a motivated team of employees will serve them better.
Could you have built morale without spending $7,500?
I'm certain there are better ways to do everything one tries. This was our best shot for this winter event.
Turns out this is an annual event that goes back more than 25 years. Receipts from this year's party on March 5th at the General Morgan Inn show revelers drank more than $700 worth of alcohol, including premium and even super premium drinks.
That is ludicrous.
That's not all. The party included a $3,000 dinner buffet, a $2,000 bill with Funville Incorporated for the DJ and casino games played with fake money, and another $200 for a selfie booth, plus $250 in cash prizes.
That sounds excessive.
Considering how much Shelby Malone and Nikisha Green pay every month for power,
you go from paying $150, $175 to $350 or more.
The Greeneville Light and Power System customers can't help but question why they're footing the bill for a party like this.
Sounds like a good time, but they must be enjoying everyone's high electric bills.
According to the utilities records, their rates have increased by 20% since 2010.
When our money goes toward that stuff, you know, it is pretty irritating because they're sitting there having a good time with our money. I mean, I can't barely ever have a good time with my money because I'm paying bills.
They're not the only ones with questions.
Our office certainly questions that these parties are really valid municipal purposes, that these expenditures are appropriate.
The state controller's office spokesperson said his office isn't aware of any specific law that allows the utility to spend money on things like alcohol, DJs, and photo booths.
It's appropriate to reward your employees. It's appropriate to have a party to honor them and to reward them for their hard work. But you should think about ways to do that without costing ratepayers or taxpayers money.
Public records reveal Greeneville Light and Power held another employee event in August that also cost ratepayers money. This one at the 4-H Center, complete with meals, swimming, rifle range and archery time, and even ice cream all day. The utility says 70 people attended, including employees, retirees, and their immediate families. Just 5 months later,
Wouldn't call it a party exactly.
the utility held the March 5th party.
It's not intended to just be out and have a wild, drunken party. That was not what happened at all.
Carroll says the power system instituted a 2-drink maximum. Records show the total cost more than $80 per employee.
I don't think it's excessive.
The GM insists the expense was justified.
I think there is a payoff for our customers in having our employees motivated and content.
In addition to the buffet, alcohol, a DJ, a casino night environment, a selfie booth, is that really necessary?
No, not necessary, but it is productive. You could run a shop where you didn't do anything for your employees and you treated them like dirt. We choose not to do that.
Carroll defends this party practice that dates back more than 2 decades, telling us the utility holds an annual appreciation event for customers too.
We have occasionally we have a customer appreciation day. We'll give out cookies and water.
Do you think those customers that got a cookie and water are going to be bothered that you use their money to buy alcohol and food for the employees here?
I hope not. Some people are bothered whenever you do anything.
Still, at the request of the controller's office,
Oh, absolutely. We need to be sure that we're complying with the letter of the law.
Carroll says he will now talk with the utilities attorney to decide if it's appropriate to continue the event.
And that's a great idea. I absolutely agree. We should have our legal counsel take a look at it. Makes perfectly good sense.
Just before our interview with him last week, Carroll issued a public statement to the local newspaper and radio station. In it, he said events like this one help keep the utilities rates among the lowest in the region and maintain its excellent service response record. You can read the entire statement defending this party practice on WJHL.com.
And Nate, thank you. The general manager says this year's party actually cost about $500 less than the year before when the utility held the event at a country club. The DJ told us he kept the setup basic since the power system was on a, quote, very tight budget.